You are now listening to Talk is Cheap FM. Brought to you by Bet the Tuesday.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker. You gonna be quiet for me while I do my intro?
Yeah.
Okay. You better be quiet. Shit.
Just go.
Alright. Yo, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys been? God damn it, it's been a minute. It's been a fucking minute. Well, I'm your host, Baba Tuesday. This is another episode of Talk is Cheap FM. We got Becky with the good hair on the line, and she did not mess up my intro. So everybody give a round of applause to her. Woo!
Yay!
Yeah!
I did it. I can follow directions. Yay!
Yes, I'm glad that you can follow directions, and that's good. That's kudos to you. Kudos to you. All right, so how's everything going with you?
Everything's going, fairly good, I guess. Normal. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. How things going with you?
Shit is going good. It's life, so you're gonna have a lot of twists and turns, and learn every day is a learning lesson. Each day you're a new person, so it is what it is. So we're gonna start off things with, I guess, just kind of an update with your life before we get into the meat of everything. So how's everything going? Anything new?
Yeah. Okay, so I kind of said that I was tired of, these guys that I'm dealing with or whatever. And I have been talking about this for a little bit about, maybe I should just get some new dick, just whatever. And there's a guy that I've been talking to. I mean, I talked to a few different guys, but, just because I talk to you for sometimes months doesn't mean you're going to get it. We can just talk,
Wow.
Every once in a while. Not like every day. But
So you let some people hit right away, and then you let some people you have to wait a month or 3 months, like goddamn Steve Harvey. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, it just depends on my mood. It really does.
It's a goddamn... It's a cold world out there. But anyways, continue.
It is a cold world. Yeah, so anyways, last night my cousin had a birthday party, and so I did that, but I knew that after it was over, I still want to go out because my kids were gone, and once I'm out, let me go out,
Yeah.
So I had hit up this one guy who I've been messaging for a little while, and I was like, let's go meet up at a bar, and he said, okay.
He
so
black, white, Mexican, what is he? Black, white, Mexican, Afghan?
He's white.
White dude, alright.
Yeah, and so, I knew what it was. I'm not calling you out just to hang out,
Mm-hmm.
So we went to a bar, and I was like, when I met him, okay, when you are friends with people on, Snapchat or Instagram, you know what they look like. But still, when you see them in person, it's not, different, but it's just, okay, so you really are what you look like. You know what I'm saying? But he was shorter than what I thought he was.
Was he shorter than you?
He was no. I was in heels and we were the same height. Mm-hmm. And so maybe he's 5'9", 5'10" or something. But I thought he was 6 foot or something in his pictures, which, okay, some girls are really serious about that. You have to be above 6 foot or something, which I don't care about. I mean, is it nice for you to be 6 foot or above? Yeah, because, you're taller, but does it matter? No, I just thought he was, people look different in their pictures. You don't know how tall they are.
Okay.
But anyways, he was cool. He was a little nerdy, which is nice. And, but he works out all the time, so he's real buff.
Nerdy, please explain to the audience what do you consider nerdy?
Well, he wore glasses, which doesn't make him nerdy, but it added to it. And he's he loves history, and he's trying to get into coding and IT stuff, so that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Not in a bad way. I think some girls like nerdy.
Well, nerdy means nerdy in this day and age. Nerdy means Murney. So please
That's
continue.
Right. That is right. So there's nothing wrong with that. But so anyways, we hung out at the bar for a while, and then we're trying to decide whose place to go back to. But I just don't want any random person in my house. Even if my kids, of course, weren't here, but still, it's just just because I want to fuck you doesn't mean you get to fuck me at my house,
Yeah, you gotta have privilege. You gotta have privilege.
Yeah. I don't want you to know where I live, all that stuff.
Okay, so So he was like, according to my calculations, I think that we should actually go to my house because I just don't want to know. I just want to make you feel comfortable because you probably don't want me to know where you live at, according to my calculations.
No, he didn't talk like that at all. Just because he had a little bit of a nerdy side does not mean he was a total nerd. He wasn't like wearing suspenders and he just had a little nerd streak, which isn't bad. But so we went back to his house. We were both like, he was like, well, no, my house is messy. I was like, I don't fucking care. We're not going to my house, but we're going to your house. So we did. And
was his house messy?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't. I've seen guys' messy houses. And that wasn't it.
My shit looks like goddamn we got pillaged by goddamn Vikings and shit. But that's another story. I'm a maniac. But anyways, continue.
Yeah. So, anyways, we were listening to the Drake album because both of us listened to it like 3 times. What, you didn't listen to it yesterday?
You listened to the Drake album with the motherfucker? Oh shit!
Why is that so funny?
Goddamn. Okay, keep on continuing. Drake album? This dude is listening to Drake album. Oh no! Come on now.
What is wrong with we're going back and forth on which songs you like because it had just come out. You didn't listen to Drake yesterday?
Fuck no. No. But anyways, continue. I can already tell he listened to Drake with a woman at the crib while he should be getting in the ribs. Okay, but anyways, continue.
Okay, he was kind of weird about that. Like he was like kissing me before we left, like we were like in the car and he was trying to kiss me and I'm like, okay, let's just go. And he's like, well, I like a little, anticipation. I'm like,
wait, hold up. Hold the fuck up. He tried to kiss you. You were like, come on, let's go. You didn't kiss him back?
Of course I kissed him, but then he wanted to kiss and kiss. He wanted to make out, and it's like,
he's a love maker. He's a love making machine. Dude.
I guess, but like even when we got to the house, we were listening to Drake, and he was like, I was like, what, trying to take my clothes off because okay, we know what we're here for. And he's like, wait, let's just slow it down a bit. And I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, why do you want why do you want to like build it up? No, we're both here to fuck. Let's just fuck, weirdo.
But here, I think that you are a relationship type, so I think you might enjoy like the slow romantic sex. Like you and the world, the universe is listening to you because people have not heard our last podcast because I needed
because
fucking.
You lost it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: don't say nothing before I lose my idea. But you were talking about like, listen, but this white dude that I'm fucking with, that I used to fuck with, was fucking like a rabbit. Now the universe said, okay, I'm gonna give you a white dude that probably will give you them slow strokes. You know what I mean? So you asked for it, so don't fucking bitch about it. But anyways, continue.
Okay, first 2 things. If you would just post your podcast, like I don't know, after we did them, then you wouldn't have to lose them. Okay. Second of all, that podcast was amazing, and you lost it on purpose. Okay. Third
okay.
of all,
what benefit would I get to lose it? Like I have it. It's just yeah. It's going to be put up, and it's going to be a Lost Taste series. And guys, side note, she basically talked about how she was a God-fearing woman who ate ass. But anyways, continue.
Wow. Okay, that's exactly what we talked about. Okay. So okay. We don't know each other like that, so I don't want to do the anticipation, the build up. No, let's just fuck. So that's why we're listening. That's one of the reasons we're listening to Drake. But like, okay, you don't listen to new music when it comes out. I love doing that. I love when new music comes out.
You don't bring a chick home to your crib, and you turn on Drake and you actually listen to it before you have sex. I can see you fucking to Drake, but listening and discussing.
We were fucking too, but no, I mean it's just like okay, I get it. But we were like, oh, I love this song. Oh, I love this song. This song's pretty cool. Blah blah. So, anyways, we start fucking, and so you like you said, you think that if you want to have like build up, and he's like kind of massaging my shoulders or whatever before we're doing it, and everything that the sex would be nice or slow or whatever.
Wait. So he's massaging you and just building it up that way while Drake is playing in his room, in his place.
Yeah, but it wasn't okay. I do like slow, sexual, like sensual sex. I like that with certain people who I want to have that with. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have a connection with somebody, then that's nice. But when we're just fucking, then no.
So, do you think, like, just stepping out of the box, do you think during this time that you deserved being your shoulders rubbed and all this sensual shit?
I mean, I think he was just buttering me up, so I...
No, but do you think that you deserved... Do you think you deserved that?
I don't know. What do you mean deserve that?
Like, it's your first time and everything like that, and were you, like, you're complaining about it, so it seems like you felt like, do you think that you deserved all that, or did you just feel like you deserved just dick and that's it?
Well, yeah, I guess, because, I don't know, you know how you get the vibe from somebody, like, even before we fucked, I was like, if this isn't good, then this is just, I'm not going to talk to you ever again. And then we start fucking, and it wasn't great. It wasn't good.
Okay,
and
so tell me this. Like, I like to be detailed. Okay, so like he starts taking off your clothes and shit, and you're like, oh, turn off the lights and shit like that.
Let's turn off the what?
I said he's starting to undress you, and you were like, turn off the lights, please. You know, acting like how? Give me the setup. You can't just say we were fucking. I want the build up.
That's fine.
I like the sensual conversations. Damn it.
Sure. No, that's fine. So we had been at the club, and it was like hot, or like the bar, which turns into a club, I guess. We had been like dancing, and we were outside, and so it was hot, and so this wasn't going to be like a hey, I'm going to suck your dick for a while, or you're going to eat me, because no, we've been sweating. That's not. So after he was making out with me or whatever, and we were taking off our clothes, we started having sex. But here's the thing, okay? He's average, which isn't bad. I mean, I can totally work with that. That's fine.
You like to get your shit blown back.
I'm sorry?
You like to get your shit blown back.
Well, I do. I mean, who doesn't? And I also like to be able, when I'm fucking you, when I'm riding you, I want to be able to fuck you to where you don't fall out of me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm riding you and then I ride the top of your dick instead of just the whole thing, if you fall out of me, well, then that's not any fun.
Well, don't be rising up like the tides. You stay low, baby. Stay low. Goddamn.
I know, but that's not.
Kiddie
Okay,
pool.
fine, but that's not always fun. I just want to, I like to do things better.
Sometimes
I like to fuck you. Okay, I want to fuck.
Sometimes
okay, you can fuck me, and then I'm gonna fuck you how I want to fuck you.
Sometimes you got to be the kiddie pool, and you can't be the ocean. You know what I mean? You
No,
got to
I
just
get
stay.
that. I get that, and so but you just have to realize that during sex, you have to kind of adjust. Okay, I can't do these kind of moves with you because you can't last, or you can't. You're gonna.
It's
fall
not
out.
his fault that you fuck with people with big dicks. You have big dick moves. You gotta know that you got big dick moves. Now, big dick moves is different than the average and little dick moves. You can't be doing big dick moves.
There's things that I can do on big dicks that I can't even try on little dicks. That is very true.
Okay.
And I've learned that the hard way.
Pun.
But yeah. So, anyways, he has. I feel. Okay, he's 27. He has. I feel either little dick syndrome or I don't know, white guy syndrome. I don't know if he was fucking the shit out of me, and not like, hey, I want you to fuck the shit out of me, but not the way he was doing it. He was doing it so hard and so rough, and it was just like, bruh, like, you don't have to bang me into the wall. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you can just fuck me.
He was doing bang bros.
Yes, and so I had to keep stopping him, and then I would start fucking him, so I could be like, hey, let's, try to show him we can fuck hard, but not that hard. There's just no point, and it hurts. It doesn't feel good. I don't like that. And so after about 30 minutes of that, I was like, you got 10 more minutes.
You told him he had 10 more minutes.
I said, you got 10 more minutes, and I'm done. And he's like, what? I'm not done. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. I'm done. I was tired. I was tired of him. Trying to fuck me because it was not cute.
He hit you with the Odie Wapty. He was sensually.
What does that mean?
Something Kanye West said. I don't know exactly what that meant, but it seemed like it was a good time. But he hit you with that Odie Wapty where at first he was buttering you up, rubbing your goddamn shoulders, and he was like, I'm about to fuck the shit out this bitch. That's what he said in his head. And that's what he did. So did he come?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right. Where?
In my mouth.
Oh, he's a lucky guy right now. I wish I had a pair of mouths right now. Awesome. So you barely knew this dude,
That's like the
and
safest place, don't you think?
yeah. So you don't mind just dudes coming all in your mouth and shit if you like them.
I mean, I make that decision, but if I'm in the mood, or if I know your cum tastes good, then yeah.
Oh, okay, great. That's good to know. Let me write that down.
But I don't keep it in my mouth like a weirdo. Oh God, I hate those videos. Those girls just keep the cum in their mouth. Well, no, it's swallowing immediately because.
I had one girl try
we're not
to.
doing that shit.
I had one girl try to do that, and she opened her mouth to show me, and then a bit fell out and it fell on my goddamn by my belly button, and I was just like, yo, I haven't had like. I remember jacking off when I first started, and I would like come on my own stomach, and I was just like, I can't do this no more. I don't want to feel my own cum. This is fucking weird.
Right.
So I was just like, that just brought back like the feeling of like, I don't want to feel like my warm cum on my goddamn stomach and shit. Fuck that. That's fucking nasty. But
Well, let me
okay.
ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do guys go home after sex and masturbate,
Do guys what?
or is that just a girl thing? Do guys go home and masturbate after sex? Like,
Yes.
he didn't make me come. So,
Sometimes,
okay,
yeah. Sometimes,
okay, good.
sometimes dudes fake cum, and then
No.
because the pussy's whack, and then they go home and jack off. I could say that, but
Okay. Let me say, how do you fake cum? I mean, I
oh,
guess
I've
if
done
you're
it.
in a condom,
I've done
you
it
say that
at
I
least
cum,
6 times. I've done it at least 6 times in my lifetime.
because here's my thing, like, if you say you fake cum, but you're supposed to cum right back, and there's nothing that I can tell, or like I can
Well,
tell
you're not
that
going to
I'm
see the
swallowing
condom
anything.
because back in
Okay,
back in my
because-
height, like even when I wore a condom, I pulled out, and I would just jack off and cum and shit. So I would
Right.
just do that, and then I'll just be like, "Fuck, man, I need to go home or go to another broad's house," But
Right.
that was the old me.
Right.
Yeah. So okay. So he fucked your ball. He fucked your fucking brains out. Not in a good way.
No.
Okay.
In the worst way.
In the worst way. Okay, so was any
And then-
part of the sex good?
He's strong, so he can pick me up. I mean, that was cool. I like it when guys are able to pick
So
me up.
he did a baby boy with he did a baby boy to you, the baby boy kitchen move where he picked you up and he was like jumping up and down, squatting and fucking you at the same time. Did he fuck you against the wall?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. He did the goddamn 300. I call that one the 300 move because that's what the dude did in the 300 movie. The 300 move.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well.
That was a good movie. I don't know. I mean, like, it just wasn't that great. And so, like, I was just ready to get out of there and, like, never talk to him again. And then he's, like, texting me, hey, Kevin, whatever. And so I did. And he's like, hey, I had a lot of fun. And I was like, yeah, me too, because what are you going to say? That was horrible. So he was like, hey, listen, because he was talking to me all night about, like, I went to this museum. It was the Kimball Museum in Fort Worth, and it had this history thing, and that's how I knew he liked history, because he went on and on about it. But he was saying, I want to take you. And I'm like, okay, whatever. This is just a line, because you're just, you're trying to make me think that you want to hang out with me, but I really don't want to hang out with you. So I'll just play along, because I'm not going to the museum with you. But he texted me again, like, hey, I'm a bad texter, so don't ever think that I'm ignoring you.
Oh, shit,
but
he's
I
a
do
nice
enjoy the
guy.
museum with you. And I'm like, that's a fucking lie. After we have sex, you told me you're a bad texter. You haven't been a bad texter before, bitch. That just means,
Well,
all
you
that
know.
means is that I'm going to ignore you because we had sex, which is
Yeah.
cool with me, because, bitch, I'm going to ignore the shit out of you, too.
Once
no, we're not talking.
Once you have sex with a dude, you gave up all your cards. Like, there's nothing else that.
And that's fine. Hey, look, okay? And I don't need anything else from him, though. So, like, I'm not going to talk to you ever again. So, like, I don't know. You sleep with somebody and you're like, I'm never talking to you again. Like, that's what I had. And it was kind of nice because I never had that. But it's also like...
So, this was a one-night stand.
Oh, yes. Oh, completely a one-night
stand. Didn't I say something about you having one-night stands? I might have said something, or you might have said, like, I'd never had a one-night stand, but look at you. Now you fucking
I just said I have it, and I don't know how, I don't know how to do that. I think the biggest thing is, like, I think my big thing is like going to a bar or somewhere and meeting someone that night and then sleeping with them and then never talking to them.
But you didn't
I
know
don't
this
how to do
motherfucker,
that.
though.
Huh?
You didn't know this motherfucker. Where did you meet
No,
this dude
I
at?
mean, we had been snapping and messaging on Instagram for, I don't know, a few months.
Oh, so you guys are friends on like Instagram and Snapchat.
Right. And he had, we had been talking for months. I mean, not on, I mean, on and off, not like constantly, because, you know, he'd get bored with the fact that I wouldn't sleep with him or I wouldn't go see him. This is the first time we ever
Okay,
hung
so
out.
tell me this before we move on, because we need to start another subject.
Yes.
Why did you wait for this motherfucker for, like, why did you have him wait a month before he got them sugar walls?
Months? Because just...
He was whack.
Okay, yeah, I'm single. Huh?
He was whack. He was like your last resort.
Well, I mean, last night he was, yeah. But I just didn't want to fuck the white guy again. So I just thought I'd find something new.
Oh, shit.
But,
so you're trying to end, you still have that hole that you're trying to fill dicks in. And listen, you got to fill that shit in with more than dicks. You got to work on yourself. You're a relationship type, I believe. I believe you're a relationship type.
Yeah,
so
I feel that way too, but I also just feel like sometimes let me just try some random, you know, and I did, and so whatever, you know, that's how it goes.
Well, guys out there, I hope you're learning lessons from this, directly or indirectly, and females too. But okay, so you had a one night stand. He blew your back out. And he wants to have sex again because really guys just want to have sex with chicks and listen to Drake in the room and shit like that. That's fucking weird. I'm going to have to ponder on that. Okay, so look, we're moving on to the new subject. And this new subject is would females rather have somebody who is would rather have a man who is emotionally dependent on them or who is emotionally distant from them, right? Which one are which one are you? We're going to first we're going to talk about the microcosm of this situation and just ask about you, and then we get the overall scope with general, I guess, idea of how most females feel. So with you, how does this apply to you? Almost said your real name, Becky with the good hair.
I don't want a man emotionally dependent on me, but I do want him emotionally available. I think that there is something like, okay, in the bedroom walls of a relationship, you know, when it's just you two, and y'all can be open emotionally about what has happened or what is happening with you, even if it's not pertaining to the other person, just things in your past or why you are the way you are. I think that is very sexy. I think that is very, it's crucial in a relationship. Now, when we step outside these bedroom walls, when we're around other people, you don't have to be like that. Now, where I like you to not be totally emotionally unavailable to where you won't like even acknowledge my existence in public, yes. But there's a balance. Like, a guy can be like really hard in the streets or whatever, hard in front of his boys, but then emotionally available to his girl when they're alone. Don't you think?
Yeah, and I think that's a
what?
slippery
You think
slope.
it's a what?
I think in most cases that's you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't. I feel that. Okay, I feel that. Be cautious of who you open up to, even if it's a girl. And I think also you should not, you shouldn't tell your girl all of your fucking secrets. That's how I feel.
Okay. I don't think you should be emotionally available with everybody. Definitely. That none of these guys I'm going to be emotionally available 100% ever, because you're not my guy. Now, with my husband, when I was married to him, I was open, I mean, almost all the way. Of course, you don't know everything about me, because some things I don't even want to talk about, some things I don't even remember, you know, things like that. Like, but for the most part, you know who I am, and that's important, because if you're in a real relationship for years, you know, or whatever, then being emotionally available to that person is almost a must. I mean, if we're going to intertwine our lives like this, then that's there's a reason. You know, we want to be together, obviously, and so I'm not saying do that with everybody. I'm saying there's going to be a select few people who you not only intertwine your bodies with, but you intertwine your souls with. You know what I'm saying? Where you're going to have to be emotionally available to them because you want them to stay around. Guys who are emotionally unavailable all the time, okay, that's fine. Like, when I'm talking about these fuckboys, please, you don't have to be emotionally available to me because I kind of like the fact that you're on hot and cold or on and off, because so am I. But then when it's real, that's when it has to change.
Well, you cannot be a fuckboy and be emotionally unavailable. It doesn't mean you. It doesn't. If you're not available emotionally, doesn't mean that you're a fuckboy. I just want to get that
no,
point across.
Okay, that doesn't. Yes, you're right. Okay, I'm just talking about my life right now, but because that's just who I'm fucking with right now.
And
whatever.
And I would also say that, fellas, don't fucking open up and just spill the beans with everything all at once. No. I mean,
that is a long and slow process. What you do with people, which I feel is very true, what you do with people is you give them little bits of information, and you see what they do with those little bits of information that aren't going to hurt you so bad. And if you feel like you can trust them, then more and more over time, you spill more and more, but only if they constantly prove themselves to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is very true. You cannot be emotionally available to somebody who's going to just tell all your shit.
True. But at the same time, I've known women personally who played the long con game and just fucking destroyed the person that they're with. And not necessarily even the, like, men that they're with, but other women in their lives. So I'm just like, listen,
That is true. That is true. And you know, I think that happens especially a lot in high school and even in college. But, like, I would hope, and that's why people keep their circle so small. Like, the girls, my best friends, one I've known since 6th grade, one I've known for 10 years almost, and the other one I've known for my guy best friend. I've known him for 10 years. But the reason I keep them three around is because when I tell you something, it stays with you. And you've proven that to me over and over again. And even when me and my best friend from 6th grade, we stopped talking for about 7 years. But just because we stopped talking does not mean that all your shit's going to go out in public or all my shit's going to go out in public. And that's one of the reasons we got friends again. We made up because it was a stupid fight.
Oh.
And
don't tell me you guys were fighting over dick.
No. I look.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But we made up, but her secrets were safe with me because you know what? That's somebody's business. What's going on with you? Even if we're not friends, because like what? I
was thinking the other day with myself, like, it's gonna be so gratifying that, like, I'm gonna die one day and I'm gonna have, like, people's personal secrets with me and nobody will ever, like, know about it. That's just cool because it's cool to have honor. A lot of people don't have honor and shit, so that was, like, very gratifying to me. So yeah, me on my side, I'm just like, listen, man, I'm not opening up to anybody else. Like, I have the inner circle. If I meet a chick, you really listen. If I meet a chick and she really likes me, I'm gonna say, you're gonna get bored with me, and you don't want that. So you don't want to be in a relationship with me because you are going to get bored. So let's leave it as just friends with benefits and everything like that. You have your own place, I have my own place, and that's good.
You know what? I really do feel that one day you're going to find a girl, and, like, y'all are just going to hit it off. You know, like, there's people that you meet that you're just instantly comfortable with. They get your humor, and they get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's people that you meet that, and it takes a little while to figure out who they are. But there's some people that you just meet, and it's like, oh, my gosh, like, you understand my humor. When someone understands your humor, that's, like, the biggest thing. Don't you think?
It is, but every single girl that liked my humor got fucking bored with me. So
okay, but what I'm saying to you is, there's gonna come along a girl one day.
I'm gonna make her.
You're gonna have to let in, even if y'all don't live together. Look, that's fine. If you and I have a long-term relationship with a girl and don't live together, what? Not necessarily.
Like, what? I'm at the point in my life where it's just like, I don't care about meeting new people. Like, you know what, I take that back. Like, I do care about, like, meeting new people because I do like to meet new people, but to let you inside of my circle, Just because I have sex with you and everything like that doesn't mean that I'm gonna open up to you, especially this day and age.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're gonna find a girl who you like and she likes you or whatever, and you're gonna hopefully slowly open up to her. Not all the way. You don't have to do that.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
I could tell you off the bat that the way I am, the stuff that I talk about and how open I am, people will feel like I'm opening up to them. But I'm just telling, like, I'm a very, like, open person. You know, there's stuff that I'm not going to say about myself or say about my family or say about my friends. But generally, I feel like I actually talk more about, I'm more open than the general public. So when a chick first meet me, yeah, she's going to feel like that I'm open and everything because I'm open and I'm honest. But if I feel like you're trying to, like, investigate and do all this other bullshit, that ain't gonna last long.
No, okay. No, look, you are a very open person. You talk a lot about everything that's going on. But I can tell, just because you're an open person talking about bullshit or, just like stuff that's happening in your life on the surface, you're very closed off. You're very closed off.
Oh, for real?
So, yeah, you can keep a conversation going and you can talk about yourself, but you're not talking about really anything that's inside. And I can tell that.
Oh, yeah, of
you're
course.
Very closed off.
Yeah, I tell people that. Like, I tell people that up front, of course. I don't want you to know anything about me. Like, I don't know you. Like, and it's crazy, like, people are like, man, like, oh, you think about getting married and all that shit. Listen, I don't see myself right now the way I am, meeting somebody and getting married and that marriage lasting 15 years. No, I don't see that at all. So that whole married and that type of shit, no. Me opening up to somebody, I can tell you if I'm with a chick and we both go through something like crazy, and I keep on saying this, like we both goddamn fight off people and we had to kill somebody and we had each other back, then yeah, I'm gonna consider you a ride or die and we're gonna open up because you helped save my life. But other than that, no. That's how I know, okay. Like that for a fact. But anyways, I mean,
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Would you rather have an emotionally open or emotionally closed off woman?
Listen, first and foremost, if your chick, fellas, listen to this very closely, okay? Listen to this shit very closely, because I'm going to drop some gems on your punk asses. Now, most of y'all ain't punk asses if you're listening to this shit. But if a chick is emotionally there for you, that means she is into you. That means that you got her mind, body, and soul for the most part, especially if you guys fucking. Now, if a girl isn't emotionally with you, because females are emotional creatures, she is fucking somebody else or already planning an exit plan of that relationship. So, would I like a chick who is emotionally into me? If I'm digging her, yes. If I'm not digging her, it really doesn't matter. If I'm not digging her, I would actually have her emotionally detached from me, because I don't want her to be, I don't want myself not to dig a chick, but she's digging me and we're fucking and shit, and then later on she's saying like I did something to her and the cops come and get me. So in that case,
all you talk about, bro.
Because the shit is real.
Fuck? What kind of girl do you? Oh my God.
You never know. You don't know what's.
Guys
you don't
all
listen.
The time and that doesn't happen. So like, why
okay,
is that the
yes.
thing you go to?
Because you have to be safe, and that's the thing that I'm preaching, fellas. You got to be safe. You got to think about the worst scenarios with these hoes out here. You really do. You really do. You just be careful. And not all chicks out here are hoes, but the ones that are and that are fucking falsely accusing dudes, they're fucking up the people who actually are getting hurt and the innocent people. So, fellas, it could happen to you. You are no different than goddamn Aziz Ansari. You don't want no blog talking about you. So, that, and if you know me so well, Becky with the good hair, then you shouldn't be surprised when I bring up this shit, okay?
No, it's just like, what? It's just makes me mad every time you do, because it's like, it makes me mad for two reasons. First, because you don't trust girls. But
what does that have to do with you?
Stop. Let me correct myself in that shit.
Okay.
You don't trust, if you're fucking a girl, you don't trust that she's really wanting to do it to where she won't turn around and say no. Okay. And then the second thing is, I'm mad about it because girls are doing this. Like, girls are willingly going to a house. Look, we know what's up.
Fuck that.
Okay, there's no playing dumb anymore.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
If I'm going to your house, we're fucking. Fuck that shit. Okay, and if I'm going to your house, I know that you think we're fucking. So that's why
listen.
You need to stop it before. No, we're going to meet in a public place. No, we're going to stay in a public place, so that I can say no if I want to. But if you want to go back and be private with some guy, what do you think is going to happen there, chick?
And do you
Don't
think?
Be stupid.
Do you?
Don't be
okay,
stupid.
you can say that comfortably and everything like that. But do you think the law? Do you think the law is gonna fucking believe some dude or some woman? Thank you. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Of course not. But it just makes me mad.
It should make you mad because I shouldn't be saying this shit, but the shit does happen. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's crazy.
Rape happens. Rape happens. Okay, it does. Period. Rape happens. Okay, I'm not saying it's the girl's fault or whatever. Look, a girl has the right to say no at any point. For real. If I wanted to say no, like
okay, but let's get to prove
it. I can say that.
Yes, and that's true. And get up. Yeah.
And we can stop.
Yes. Yes.
But this isn't, I'm not talking about those girls. I'm talking about the real rape victims. I'm talking about the girls who cry rape.
Okay.
Fuck you. Okay?
But it happens.
Cry rape because your parents found out, because you regret it, because, whatever. No. Fuck you. Okay? You did that shit. Get over it.
Yeah, but that's all fine and dandy to say, but the shit happens and there's innocent people who are getting overlooked and innocent people who are innocent victims because of situations like that. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm saying this shit now, but you have sons, I do believe, and the rape shit is going right now. I'm going to tell you, the train is not going to stop. It's going to be fucking crazy when your children are reaching adulthood and shit. So just keep in mind, I might have some radical views and everything like that, but I think I'm a pretty sane individual and I can project kind of what's going on in today's climate and further that into the future. So it's cool to say this shit now, but right now, that's why I'm putting this shit out because, people right now aren't digging this up, but this is for the future individuals.
But I also think it's a wave. I think it's a wave like everything else, like the economy, like everything. It's a wave. And what's going to happen now is because of all this Me Too shit, okay, it's going to come back and they're going to do their research and see that some of these girls were lying to get clout, to get attention, to get whatever, and it's going to kind of go back down. And I'm not saying it's not going to pop back up, but I feel that eventually this Me Too wave will chill out because, like Neve Schulman with Catfish, some girl accused him of trying to sleep with her or whatever, sexually assault her, which is crazy because no one else came out after that, and no one came out before that, and it's fucking Neve Schulman from fucking Catfish.
And
if you ever watch that show, you know he's a dork.
And he lost his show, right?
No, they paused production to confirm, and then they found out that all the allegations were false, and Catfish is back on the air.
Yeah, but a lot of people aren't that lucky. A lot of people, and I'm pretty sure he has deep pockets.
And I know
Listen,
a lot of people aren't
you
that
should not
lucky,
be mad that I'm putting out this warning. You should not be mad that I'm putting out this warning. That's all I'm saying.
I'm mad at the situation. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad that you have to say that.
Yeah, of course. I've got to protect my bros out there.
That has to be something that's on your mind. That's what makes me mad.
Hey, listen, it's on my mind 24/7, Liz. I don't know what your intentions are, especially like when I know my resources going to start stacking up and I'm going to start to have paper and stuff. Listen, I already get it. Listen, you really don't like me.
Just fuck them while you're poor and you can't do anything about that.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to invest my money, like I said, in sex spots where I can probably adjust how tight and loose, and she's going to be walking and talking and all that. So, but anyways,
yeah, sure.
So that is my that is my take on being emotionally, I guess, distant and emotionally there. I say don't fucking open up, especially this day and age where your chick can easily find attention and attraction somewhere just by the tip of her fingers. Listen, relationships and everything are done. I would say don't even fucking try to get in it. Invest in yourself. That goes for the ladies too. And but the ladies, yeah, get as much as you can. Get as much as you can, fellas. Get as much as you can, because until I see the economy fall and everybody has to rely, especially the women have to rely on men again, because men are right now disposable tools, and men are just getting ran through. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like ladies have it easy or whatnot, but there are more laws against men than women right now, and men can get fucked up.
But there are so many other laws protecting men as well.
Like what?
Like, men protect men.
Men don't protect men. Men protect women. And I can give you, like, men are the ones that are basically telling other men that they have to pay, like, goddamn money back to their fucking women, divorce court and shit. Men are doing that. Men are the ones enforcing the law for women. Here's the thing, women, they basically control politics. So whatever the women really want, the politicians have to go for it. Why? Because more women vote. That's not true,
because abortions and all of our reproductive laws, that's bullshit.
How is that bullshit? Like, abortion is not completely over with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Women are still fighting for that. Women are still fighting for
well,
rights.
there's okay. First and foremost,
can I just go off on a side tangent real fast?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really mad about the whole, like, okay, black people are trying to have rights or whatever, and then, like, the white girls, the women come out and the gays come out, and they get way more, like, response, and the black people were just, like, pushed to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this too, the whole interracial relationships is still such a stigma that people put it on their commercials, and it's so rare to have an interracial relationship. But now the gays, like, you can have gay guys on Disney, but you can't have an interracial couple on Disney. Like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know anything about that, but I could tell you that most agendas that they use black people for momentum, and then they fucking just scoot them off because. Like, and there was this book that I fucking heard on the radio, but I wanted to get, but I can Google it, but basically it's like the separation between black feminists and white feminists and everything, and like how, you know, well, here's the thing about Planet Parenthood, or what is it, Parenthood, or Planet Parenthood? Yeah, like, that shit was started to, I forgot the lady's name, but that shit originally started to fucking kill black babies. But now it's a whole big feminist thing, and, you know, black women are for it and all that. But listen, I don't know. This is the shit's in the book, but that's not my fight. I'm not fighting that fight. Like, I have my own secret war that's going on that nobody else sees except a couple of us. But that's neither here or there. Like, listen, everybody's at the end of the day is getting fucked. The rich is getting rich. The poor is staying poor. The middle is trying to be rich and not be poor. So, and that's really that. Okay, so. Yeah. Next topic is you had a couple of questions for me because I texted you on my goddamn phone. Tell everybody the situation.
Oh my God! So you texted me this morning and you're like, you know, you're gonna do a podcast or whatever. We're talking, and you were in the shower. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in the shower, bro? Like, why are you texting me? You're like, I do everything in the shower. I know. I watch Netflix in the shower. I watch porn in the shower. And then I started asking questions. Hold on. Let me get this, because I had questions for you and you wouldn't answer them.
I wasn't answering them because I was goddamn in the shower and I don't want to fucking talk about it, and I was just like, let's just talk about this shit on the podcast and get it over with.
Okay, so here's my question. Okay.
This is
also, how long are your showers?
Okay, hold on. First thing first. This is the segment of our show that I'm gonna call Ask Your Questions, and it's where guest or co-host who's on the because I kind of consider you a co-host now. You seem like a ride or die, but I'm kind of seeing how you're gonna play this shit. But anyways, when co-hosts or other guests on the show, they want to ask me questions and I gotta answer it. So here we go. Here's ask the questions, everybody.
So do you protect your phone? How do you protect your phone?
Okay, so do I protect my phone? Yes. I have the iPhone 7 Plus, which is waterproof, and I also have a life-proof case that I've had for about a year and a half, and I'm going to probably get a new one because I'm not going to switch out my phone.
Of course not. Okay. Do you get that lonely in the shower that you have to have your friends Netflix and porn with you?
Say that again. You're cutting in and out, boo-boo.
Do you get that lonely that you have to have your friends Netflix and Pornhub in the shower with you?
Okay, so the lonely
You
part.
can't just be alone with yourself for like 15 minutes?
The lonely part was funny because you're kind of like trying to like shame me in some kind of way sneakingly, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, listen, first of all, I'm not lonely. I'm just alone. Second of all, I have like this little setup where I can actually post up my phone and it's a little bit above eye level, and I can watch like Netflix and porno in my shower because like I have this fleshlight, and if I'm watching porn, I'm not gonna hold one hand with the phone and one hand with the fleshlight. No, I'm gonna sit it there, and I do have Bluetooth, so I can move my Bluetooth speaker in my fucking bathroom and watch whatever I need to watch while I do what I do. And I also watch YouTube. I love watching YouTube on there.
Oh my gosh.
And Instagram stories. So if you see me like viewing your stuff early in the morning, I'm in the shower watching that shit.
You're funny. What about how can you work your phone if your fingers are all raisiny?
Okay, I don't stand like it's not like me taking a shower. It's not like my hands are directly under the water. Like if your fingers get wrinkly while you take a shower, you're in that bitch for about 12 hours.
How long are your showers?
My showers consist of between 5 to about 35 minutes, maybe 40.
Okay. Do you wear your hat in the shower too?
Sometimes, okay. In a one skit, I wore one skit. I did wear my hat because I knew that people were gonna say some shit about it. But no, I don't generally wear my hat. However, sometimes, and this might seem weird, sometimes I want to pee on myself, so I take off everything but my underwear and I just pee on myself, and while I'm in the shower, and then I just take a shower. It's weird.
So why don't you just pee in the shower without your underwear on?
Because I want to see how it feels again when I was little. Nostalgic.
Do you get dressed in the shower?
I don't get dressed in the shower, but one time I was low on cash, and the shirt that I was wearing, I wanted to wear it again the next day. Mm-hmm. So what I did was I just hopped in the shower, got some dishwashing liquid. I actually like washed myself and my shirt when my shirt was still on. Then I just took a regular shower, wrung out the shirt, let it dry over the day, and then wore that the next day. Have I ever got dressed in the shower? No.
Do you eat in the shower?
Do I pee in the shower?
Eat.
Do I have eaten in the shower, and when I did drink back in the, well, not back in the day, but I stopped drinking and everything. But I used to pre-party in the shower. Like I would make my mixed drink, go back upstairs to my room, fucking drink in the shower, and fucking get ready. And then about the time we got to the bars, I was already fucking locked and loaded and ready to go.
Yeah. But that's always smart. Because, hello, drinks are expensive.
Mm-hmm. And plus, butt cheeks taste a whole lot better when you're drunk. It's like like alcohol and like alcohol. Like whenever you consume alcohol and you're like eating whatever a part of a female or whatnot, that's like putting like Larry's like seasoning salt on like chicken. Like it goes. I mean, it's finger fucking looking good.
Mhm. No, I get that. What don't you do in the shower?
But I don't shit in the I kind of did shit in the shower. I kind of do shit in the shower. Sometimes I take a shit and I don't wipe my ass, and then I get in the shower, and sometimes there's like little doodle balls, and I'm just like, God damn it. and I just pluck the doodle balls and watch them go down the drain, and then I just regularly wash my ass. So
Sure.
I kind of shit in the shower. I peed on a chick in the shower. I pee in the shower sometimes. I've had sex in the shower. I played video games in the shower. What have I not done in the shower? I haven't cooked in the shower.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. Like, I've never worn my shoes in the shower. I don't do that.
Okay,
but
good.
Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah, you're weird.
I'm honest. That's what I am.
I mean, I pee in the shower. Who doesn't pee in the shower, right?
But it's, you pee in the shower while the shower's on. Sometimes I wake up late at night because I do drink a lot of water, and I just pee in the shower because that's the biggest hole. Like that's the biggest part.
And you can pee in the shower. See, you're a guy. You can pee anywhere. If I could pee in the sink, if I could pee in the shower, I would.
Oh, sometimes I pee.
In the
Sometimes
shower.
I pee in the sink while I brush my teeth in the morning.
Yeah, that's totally normal. Okay, sometimes I do pee in the bathtub, like if someone else is using it, and like when my husband was using the toilet, and I would fill up to pee, I just sit on the bathtub and pee because it's a sink. No big deal.
And he would just like watch you pee while he pee.
Well, we did have for a little while. We had like a water or whatever it's called, where the toilet's in another room, and then its own separate room. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Have you
But
ever?
other times, yeah.
Have you ever gave him head while he was taking a shit?
No.
Okay.
He was real worried about, poop. Like, look, my family, we poop the door open, like there's no big deal. But he's like, no, that is private. I don't know that you do that. You don't need to know that I do that. Look, the door is closed. The fan is on. This is my time.
Oh. Wow.
So, would I? Maybe. If it stuck too much, I'd stop. But, I'll give you head wherever. Whatever. We're in a relationship. Or we're together. You want head. Well, as long as we're not going to kill each other doing it, or it's not disgusting, then sure. Why not?
Cool.
I'll fuck your dick for a minute.
That's awesome. That is awesome. They don't make them like they used to,
Sometimes it's like sucking dick. As long as your dick is, tasty or at least, not disgusting, then yeah, you can go in my mouth whenever you want. That's fine. Unless I'm in a bad mood, then make me in a good mood, and then I'll suck your dick. Very, very, very easy. If I'm happy, if my love tank is full and you're making me feel good, please, your dick can be in my mouth all the time.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess
Yeah.
that's it. Gee, you are a go-getter.
And that's it.
That is what's up. That is
well,
what's
I mean,
up.
come on, like, what, you like to eat ass or suck toes, so as long as she's making you feel good, she's doing good things for you.
Like, I don't like to eat ass, but I've done it before. Yes, sucking toes. You just have to have a good looking feet. By the way,
Sure.
Here's a confession. I like to look at celebrities' feet, right? So, like, I might see a chick that I like, and then I'll go to IMDb, look at a couple of pictures, and then I'm gonna go directly to Wiki Feet. That's fucking bookmark. I'm gonna probably buy some stock in that, and then I pull up the actress's name, and then I'll just look at their feet. And there was one actress that fucking my mouth just dropped, and I was just like, fuck, like, your fucking feet are like, your big toenails are fucked up, and that ruined my day today because that's when I found out. I'm not gonna say the actress's name, but yeah. I've
heard that.
I'm just interested
guys
in
will
feet.
look girl and they see her feet and they're like, nope.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah. Well, shit. Anyways, that is it. Becky with the good hair. Do you have anything else to say?
No, this was a fun conversation.
It was, and it was broken up, and I'll have time codes for everybody so you can skip the parts that you want, if you want to not hear her fucking story, you want to get to what I gotta say, you can. And fellas, just be careful out there, like I said. And today, this podcast, we basically showed how a logical mind works alongside of a emotional mind. So Thanks for demonstrating that. I do appreciate that. Beck, I almost said your name again. Fuck. Becky with the good hair. So, anything that you have to say?
No, you're fun. You're fun to talk to sometimes when you're not annoying.
I feel like subconsciously you're like, man, I'm kind of breaking this dude down. He's like real nice to me and everything like that. He used to be an asshole.
I think that you are a good host. I think that you would do good on your podcast. But in real life, I think you'd be a huge asshole.
Oh, in real life, listen.
You're like almost a celebrity image where it's like, I love this person so much, but I think if I met them, I'd hate them.
Listen, if you actually really like knew me and like knew the type of person I was, or not was, but am, it is getting late, guys. How the kind of person I am, and how big of a heart I do have. You would, and if I do allow you to be, close to being in my circle, you would fucking appreciate that. You would you would appreciate that shit. But at the same time,
that's never gonna happen, right? Because you're never gonna let a girl in, right?
I said close to my circle. I did not say in my circle. I said if we like had to fight off some people, and you better not set this up just to get close to me and then break my fucking heart. You bastard. No, but if we if we went through something traumatic together where it was life threatening and we had to rely on each other, yeah, I would fucking open up to you. But all the way,
when I meet you, I have to set the building on fire and then save you. Is that what you're saying? So I'm gonna meet
no,
you,
you
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
have
knock you out. I'm gonna set the building on fire, and then I'm gonna pull you out and say, "Oh my God, Mama, I just saved you." Crazy. Right? That's my plan?
It all depends. Because I'm gonna realize like are you gonna give me mouth to mouth resuscitation? And if so, like my first question is, well, did she just got done sucking dick and then now I got somebody else's dick taste in my mouth? Or like how long ago? Like I'm gonna be asking questions, so I might be pissed off at first. And I'm like, how did I get knocked out and shit? And did she set this up? And then that's going to prove that, fellas, you can't be trusting these fucking bitches out here in these goddamn streets. You see how they think? She gonna knock me out just to prove a point? Yo, you can't trust me.
I'm gonna save you.
And then you're gonna save me?
Just a bit. For the greater good.
Shit.
I'm gonna save your life.
This is what's gonna happen. She's gonna knock me out. She's gonna save me. Somehow she's gonna get my sperm. She's gonna get pregnant, and then whenever, and this is gonna happen in like 15 minutes. And whenever I fucking wake up, she's like, I just got sucking dick, not yours. And I did mouth to mouth resuscitation. I'm pregnant with your baby. I need half of everything, and you better open up to me because you said if you went through some dramatic injuries, you're going to be opening up and shit, and I want all of it. I'm going to ruin your goddamn life, and you better have the code to your phone in my phone, ASAP. And I'm going to be like, God damn.
Everything but the baby, yes. Now, if I didn't have babies, then sure, that sounds like a great plan. But I'm not having more babies. My youngest can make its own cereal, so I'm well on my way to independence.
Okay. Well, we never know. We never know. Like, if you found out, like, I had $18 million, you might get pregnant again.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but,
yeah, okay.
That's a whole bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
times is hard.
I have to carry around a baby and I have to be, just for some money. I don't know about that.
Shit. On that note, listen, take care of yourself. Be safe, fellas out there. Hey, listen, my Instagram, Baba_Tuesday, is pretty lit now. I'm doing nothing but social commentary on videos that people send me or that I stumble upon. Funny. Yeah, they're pretty funny shit, but I have a guy.
I really like the girl with the ketchup on her ass and her boyfriend. I think those are the funniest.
Oh yeah, I have, and I have more of those in my phone. Mm-hmm. And my whole thing is that I'm going to be doing 1 to 2 videos every day, and I'm just gonna continue like that, and we're gonna see where this goes. But anyways, enough about me. I love my grandma. I just got done talking to her via text message, and we're gonna have a little family reunion coming pretty soon. So just like how my grandma used to tell me, listen, love everybody, trust no one. I am Baba Tuesday. Becky with the good hair was on, and you guys take care, be safe, and good night. Peace.
Bye.